get up, I just avoid checking my phone. And most of you have this tendency that you check your phone. And guys, when you check your phone, you check social media, your brain goes into it and starts using that energy. Plus, it's not good to your eyes. See, when you get up, your day should be like it's totally created by you. It shouldn't be created by some other person, some social media app. And when you check that social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Snapchat, you go into that zone that you are working according to people. So whenever you get up, do not use your phone. In this video, we'll be talking about the things that I do in morning to get my day started, to be on the right track. And these are things that I have been doing just before starting my business. Like before I started this socialninja.com, I started a blog, and before that I was into a self-improvement journey. So here are some things that I have been doing regularly from past few years. What I generally do is I have my audiobook on all the time, and I just plug in my AirPods and I go to washroom, I brush my teeth, and that audiobook is playing all the time. And always take care, the audiobooks shouldn't be the ones that are meant to be read on the book. These should be the ones who are just like a story, which you can just listen once and then you can just start applying. And once these things are over, do not drink coffee. I know a lot of you have this thing that you guys drink coffee in the morning itself. So do not drink coffee in the morning. Get up, wait for 90 minutes and then drink a coffee, because there are receptors in your brain that need to be at the right place when you get up. So what's the second thing that you need to do? What I generally do is I meditate for 10 to 20 minutes. Honestly, people talk about that you should be meditating 20 minutes at least, but it's totally up to you. If you want to meditate for 10 minutes, just do that, but meditate. And you can follow any kind of meditation. What I do is I do focus meditation. I just keep on counting my breaths for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And sometimes I go through my body, like I just breathe in and then I focus on one particular part of my body and then I just release my breath and I just relax my body according to that. You can also do mindfulness meditation, where some person keeps on speaking in the background and you work according, like you do all the things that person says. And right after you do the meditation, I do my gratitude thing. So in gratitude, I have this diary. On the left side, I do the gratitude, and on the right side, I do the journaling. So in the gratitude, I just have 3 points, and mostly I focus on the life that is full of opportunity. I just thank the life that I have. I thank the family that I have, the relationships I have. So just have at least 3 to 4 points on our gratitude diary, and then I write my goals. And in goals, I write my long-term goals, I write my short-term goals, because I need to get focused every day, because every day you get up, it's totally different and you might not be remembering your goals. So I have this vision board placed in front of me every day. If suppose I want to learn hiring like Steve Jobs, I have a picture of Steve Jobs. If I want a house in some part of the world, I have a picture of that house, the exact picture. If I want some car, if I want a helicopter, I have a picture of that. So have that vision board in front of you each and every day and write your goals on a copy. And when you see that vision board, you should completely feel that you have already achieved that things. Like suppose if you have a house, just imagine yourself that you are in that house, there's a cool breeze blowing and you're wearing this kind of clothes, and there's some neighbors calling you out. And honestly, if after having that vision board, if you're not able to achieve your goals, the problem is your visualization. You're not visualizing the things in detail. Honestly, I have been providing this coaching from a long time, and people who have achieved their results faster, they even visualize the smell at that point of time. Like suppose they're in some kind of a house, imagine the breeze, the smell that's blowing. So you can do that. And after visualization, after writing the goals, you need to have your affirmations. So I have 3 pages of affirmations, the one related to my business, the one related to my personal life, and one related to my health. So have that thing in front of you, read it every day and imagine that you have already achieved those things. And then I go for exercise. Guys, it's totally up to you. If you go to gym, or you can have some dumbbells at your home. But I would suggest you guys that do some weight training. And if you're a woman watching this, you can do body weight exercises, really good for you. Because what people say is that my time will get wasted if I do the exercise. Honestly, if you do the exercise helps you build more nerve cells, and if you have more nerve cells, then you can learn the things faster, you can be more creative. So exercise helps you become more creative with time. And try that you should be having active zone minutes of 30 to 40 minutes, where your heart rate is above 120, 130 beats per minute. That's really important if you want to produce more nerve cells. And then the next thing I do is I start with reading, and I read for just 30 minutes. Right now I'm reading The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. Really great book. Difficult to understand the end parts of the book, but it's really great book. So you can start with any book of your choice, but try that it should be related to business. It should be related to your self-development. Do not read fiction. I feel fiction books are good, but they are of no use when you read it in the morning, right? So through my past 4 to 5 years, I have read more than 200 books. So I used to read a lot. And right after you read a book, you can learn some creative activity, right? These days I'm learning ukulele and guitar. You can learn a different language. Guys, you know what? Your brain is really malleable till you turn like 22, 23. And after that starts getting rigid. And it's difficult for you to learn and grasp new things. That's the reason. Tell something to your dad, to your mom, or to your elder brother. They are not able to build those habits easily. So I would just suggest you guys that to keep on learning new stuff, because when you learn new stuff, your brain is more malleable. And then journaling. You can either do journaling in the morning, you can do it in the night. It's totally up to you. What I do is I do journaling in the morning itself, because it helps me to put all the thoughts on the paper, like all the thoughts that are running in my mind. I just put it on the paper. And you can start with just 2 lines. That's it. See, do a thing that you can do for next 100 days. Do not start a thing really motivated, because when I used to fill up 2 pages of journaling, and then after 2-3 days I used to quit it, and then I would start again after 3 to 4 months. So just avoid that. And your morning routine shouldn't go like for 4 to 5 hours. Try having your morning routine within 3 hours, and if it's possible within 2 hours. Right after you wake up, you should be spending like less than 30 minutes on washroom, and then meditation would take you 10 to 20 minutes. Gratitude will take you 10 minutes at most, 30 minutes in total. And then exercise would take you 40 minutes, so 70 minutes in total. And then reading would take you 20 to 30 minutes, totally up to you, 100 minutes in total. Journaling would take you 10 minutes, 110 minutes. At most, I feel that it should take you less than 120 minutes, guys. So do the things fast. And if you follow your morning routine every day, you'll be motivated. Yeah, and goal planning, reading affirmations, right? So I think if you include exercise, if you include the reading part, each and everything shouldn't go beyond 2.5 hours. That's it, guys. Just focus on this. And I feel that once you start doing this, you get really motivated to achieve the things. But do not take this for the fact that you won't be working for the rest of the day, because work is totally different. Honestly, from past, like in December 2022, January 2023, February 2023, I haven't done any meditation, I haven't done any goal writing, but I have achieved a lot of things because those things were running in my mind. But I cannot escape the hard work, right? You have to continuously do the hard work. So guys, just focus on that. And I feel that if you start doing this, it would be really helpful to you. If you're building an agency, if you're just a newbie, you're a 20-year-old, 19, 18, 16-year-old, 25-year-old, 30-year-old, you start doing these things, you get really motivated and can start achieving the things.